folks, morning of day 6 here at Aquaman Island. The water has come down considerably. There's my cairn we mark things with, and it's just dropping on down, and it's also turning green again from the really muddy brown of yesterday. So that's great news. It's always better to paddle in pretty water. I think everyone slept well. I didn't hear too many people walking around at the night. I slept the best I've slept yet. Perfect temperature for us with the quilts and the hammock. It was around 50. That's just cruising weather. So, oh yeah, beautiful camp. Dirt Dauber's got his fishing poles ready. Alan's making breakfast. Austin doing Austin things, is always packing up first, tidy first, then food second. Makes me feel like a slacker.
Equipment first. You
Equipment first.
Take care of your equipment.
That's the rule I normally go by. Most mornings I pack up first, but this morning I did not. I said beef stew and coffee. And now that that's cooking, priority number 2 is filming Austin doing the right thing. After that, then I'll do the right thing, pack up.
Little did he know that choice would come back to bite him later, as the weather would turn sour.
There was a wall of water coming towards his camp. If you don't know, we may have David Attenborough narrate this video. If you haven't heard David Attenborough, he did not narrate the video. And you're stuck with me.
We were not able to procure the funds available or the necessary.
With as much money as I'm making on YouTube these days, we think we may be able to afford 3 words. I just have to choose them carefully. The River Kings. That's it.
That's all it got.
Oh,
Sounded great.
so today's plan is to pack up slowly, enjoy the island, enjoy the morning, and then mosey down towards Alderson, which isn't too far. Maybe a couple hours float, maybe. We want to land at Stewart's Barbecue in time for lunch, so we can't get there too early or we'll miss it. So we gotta do that just right. And that's gonna be fabulous. We're all gonna eat ribs in memory of Kevin, so. It just never gets old. Oh man. What a fine morning on the river, folks. Let me pack up a little bit. All right, folks, camp's broken down. We're about to leave Aquaman Island. We're all just walking around making sure we don't leave anything like our eagle claw. You're gonna take it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta take it.
Yeah, you might see it later on.
Uh-oh. So yeah, always make sure, get out, look around one more time, make sure you don't leave any gear, ridge lines, things like that. Fantastic camp. The boys are ready to go. What time is it? It's a lazy morning. It's probably about 9.
9:10.
9:10. That's late for us. But we're timing it to get lunch at Stewart's Barbecue. Looking forward to that. Nothing left to do but put back on and see where this river winds. Let's go have some fun.
And so we started morning of day 6.
Beg your pardon, Mr. River King, but allow me. Morning of day 6. The River Kings begin yet another day on the Greenbrier. The older male, the one known as Peril, remains silent, just trying to survive. The little one falls further behind with each passing day, and inability to catch fish is taking its toll. The larger, aggressive male known as Red Bull, always looking to establish dominance, breaks out his secret weapon, spam singles. But all the while, through some great mystery of nature, the other little one remains in control. It's time. He signals the herd with a loud cackle, and all the others follow. The one they call the king is about to prove his name. For where they are now headed, without him they stand no chance. They are about to face the treacherous task of paddling through Bacon Falls in a Yukon expedition. A remarkable feat of incredible courage, unlike any other on the planet. But what could drive them onward with such abandon? Simple. Pancakes. Pancakes and eggs. With a brain the size of a pea, they think of little else. But alas, we follow their journey down the mighty Greenbrier River. Surely a swim and bell or two awaits. Only time will tell. But there is one certainty. The king will be there, capturing it all for the world to see, in stunning 4K. There, that is all they could afford. So, without further ado, back to the power-hungry midget.
All right, so we've just made it through our first rapid of the morning. And instantly you can see the change happening. We've got these kind of the rock walls, very ledgy, a lot more bouldery feeling, and the river is constricting. And that's going to continue for a good portion here as the rapids increase and get better and better. Kind of narrower, bouldery, almost like a whitewater kind of river. And that's going to be fun. We got the helmets ready just up ahead. We'll probably put them on as soon as we get into that kind of water. Trying to make Alderson, trying to make Stewart's barbecue by sometime around 11. That's the plan. And just kind of gonna enjoy the morning, enjoy feeling that sun on my shoulders, enjoy the new look of the river, and doesn't get any better. Helmets on, we're to the good stuff now. Got some rapids coming up for the next section. All the way to the barbecue and beyond. Sending whitewater in the Yukons should be fun. These boats are amazing. And there's not a hole that can stop us. But just don't get it sideways. Why don't you lead out, Austin? No, dirt bobber. Yeah, lead out. Take it down, dirt bobber. Lead it off. We are having some fun now. What do you say, boys? Woo! Well, we're all having a little bit of fun. Rapids are just awesome. It's good level, sun, barbecue waiting for us. Doesn't get much better, folks. All right, folks, we feel terrible. We missed the sign. Maybe it looks different there, but we passed Stewart's Barbecue. Very disappointed. However, Big Wheel Cafe up here on the right is our next destination. We're shooting for that. We also noticed, now that we have reception, we checked it. Stewart's Barbecue shows it doesn't open till 2. So if that's the case, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. I'm not sure what's going on. But we're heading for the Big Wheel, and we're hungry. So let's go see what we can find. Should be right after the bridge. on the right. Just lollygagging at 5.6 miles an hour.
Turning the corner and seeing the bridge at Alderson brought back a lot of memories. Alderson is a classic American small town, and it definitely feels like I'm coming to see an old friend. At first, we were pretty disappointed to realize we missed our chance at the barbecue at Stewart's. However, the way this played out, we're all glad we did. It just goes to show you that some of the best things that happen on a trip are the things you don't plan for.
Riverview Cafe, right there. Maybe. Get on in there. Sorry. I'm helping.
Okay. You're not helping yourself.
Gotcha. Oh yeah. Hello. Riverview Cafe. We were told this is really good. If this doesn't look like a winner, then we're gonna go to we're gonna go up to the big wheel, which is just at the next bridge, just down the way. So I'm gonna do a little scout and see what we got going on here. Riverview Cafe, open, dine in or carry out. The sun feels fantastic. We are here at the Riverview Cafe in Alderson, and we've got the world's best waitress. We have Kim. She is hooking us up, getting our order. The other guys are running across now. The full sun feels amazing. Served all day breakfast. We're gonna do some breakfast. We are blessed with Terry, the owner of the cafe and the artist that makes the food in the kitchen. So she's getting our order, and yeah, good stuff. We're excited.
The food at the cafe was so good that I actually forgot to film it with my GoPro. So all I have is a little bit of footage from my live feed. But man, it hit the spot.
All right, folks.
It was a presented in
Oh my goodness, they talked us into it. Here they come.
With ice cream.
With the, yeah.
Dirt cake, maybe?
Oh, yeah. Thank you,
Peanut butter pie?
Yep.
Dirt cake, maybe?
Oh my goodness.
Y'all need more ice for your drinks?
No, we're fine.
Thank you, though.
We might need some insulin.
You sure might.
Thank you.
This one.
I thought it was like just diabetes.
How is it, Dirt Dauber? He's smiling now. Now the trip is a perfect 10. He's got his ice cream. If you don't know, Dirt Dauber is all about the ice cream, folks. You just made his day.
She makes a mean milkshake.
Oh, if you'd known that, you'd probably gotten that.
You was already. Yep.
Maybe you want to go.
All right, let's see. Peanut butter pie.
That is good. That just looks like.
We're gonna bring Terry on the trips with us, and Kim.
That's what they
Man,
They want to take me to Colorado so I can support. They said, well,
let them know. Tell them to let me know when that trip is. It'll be worth it. I don't even care what we're doing. I'm just gonna eat,
just eat.
folks. Riverview Cafe. You've got to try it. Like for real, guys. I'm not even kidding. This is out of control good. That's crazy. It's crazy good. How's the? Well, that answers that. It's back on. None of us are hungry enough to eat this, but it's too good to stop. Can't eat anymore, Dirt Dauber.
Come on, you can do it. Come on. Come on. You gotta finish your plate, Johnny.
It's too good to stop.
Go ahead, one. Come on.
Holy smokes, folks, what a meal. Riverview Motel, Riverview Cafe, they got it going on over here. We're stuffed. We're probably gonna need a nap before we can paddle any further. I did not have enough room for the pie, but man, that was a good pie. I'm gonna go into the gas station, get a couple pints of water, just because the river got all murked up. Save my filter, just throw a couple pints in my Nalgene's. Now I won't have to strain out all the muck and debris. Whew! I'm gonna have to go on a diet when I get home. I've been eating too good this trip. What a great lunch stop. There are the boats waiting for us, been charging. So we got that going for us. The beautiful bridge here in Alderson. Cool little town. You should come by and check it out sometime. Just a cool little town. But now it's time to get our fat selves back in these boats and head downstream. Back on the river, still within sight and sound of Alderson. But we're plodding on down the river now, looking to enjoy the afternoon. Next notable feature of interest is Bacon Falls, and that's that'll be maybe the biggest, most challenging piece of water we do. Brooks Falls is probably bigger, but it's a one-stop shop, just one thing. Bacon Falls there's a lot to it, so you get to stay in it for a while. There's canyon walls. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Everybody's fat and happy. Now we're just pining away the afternoon, lily dipping, paddling a bit, floating a bit. Good current. I mean, you can't ask for any more. And that peanut butter pie is going to be with me for quite some time. You can look at the guys and tell there's a look of contentedness. Happy to be here, nothing else to do. Kind of wishing it wasn't almost over. Probably asleep. Yeah, baby.
Come on, boys, we'll see where this road gives up. Blacktop and gasoline, it won't be enough.
All eyes were looking ahead to Bacon Falls. This would be the biggest rapid they've ever run in a Yukon expedition. You could feel the energy in the air. And although the river was beautiful, we all really just wanted to be at Bacon Falls.
And I've seen the flames taking cities whole, and all my kings and queens and aces now discarded to the fire. Every dollar, every boardwalk, every ticket on the line. Take all these tokens, I don't need them now. Lay every trophy down in the sound in my waking dreams. Someone's father was calling out, here come 819. Oh, was it the hammer through the floorboards, or the rumble of the train, or the thunder of the engine through the silence of a name? And all these horses, they're rolling on. Tell all the broken we're going home.
Actually fit perfect.
Was it the hammer through the floorboards, or the rumble of the train, or the thunder of the engine through the silence of a name? I hear the buzzing of cicadas as the evening starts to fade. The crumbling concrete of empires, they won't even last the day. And every long forgotten story finds the breath of life again. All the hymns below the churchyard find again the tongues of men. And every tear and every stain, every sin be washed away. Every grave will be abandoned, even death will pass away.
All right, folks, we have just tidied up the boats, battened down the hatches, put our helmets on, got fresh batteries in the GoPros, and we're roughly a mile or so from Bacon Falls. And I think we're looking forward to a really good time here. It's pretty big, and it's gonna be exciting, and it's very, very beautiful down below. So all we gotta do is get through the top part upright, enjoy the ride, make sure we're having fun, and then enjoy the cliffs, the scenery, being down in that little micro canyon. It's simply amazing in there, so looking forward to it a lot. We just felt an ominous headwind, and Austin is embracing the moment. All right, the wind is kind of kicking right now, and that's blowing a little strong for drone, safe drone operation. Feeling good about it. So couple that with the logistics of getting us down here safely, I think we're going to unfortunately forego the drone. At least that's the plan right now. And then we're going to run this thing all together, so stand by.
we all made it, and we all had good lines. There was a sense of calm and relief once below the falls. Now it was time to enjoy the mini canyon and the rest of the afternoon.
Watch out for a big ledge. If you see it, go straight. Get up front with Alderson in case that ledge sneaks up on us. What do you think, boys? Greenbrier delivers again. You guys are rock stars, man. right, folks, we paddled a bunch after lunch. We've done 30 miles today. Turkey stick from Dirt Dauber. So good. Sausage stick from Allen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now I'm working on the sausage stick. They are so good. Cattleman's. Yum. The old campsite we did last time, completely overgrown in poison ivy. And there's some washout on the far bank or development, so wasn't really secluded. So we decided to just push on down the river and see what it offers us. Something will pop up, and if it doesn't, there's a truck down there somewhere. There's islands in Hinton we can use if we have to, but I think we'll find something. We always do. Alan! Woo-hoo-hoo! Cool, huh? We can carve out a night right here. Yeah. I think we found home, boys. Tell us when and where. Right here. I'll take care of you.
Yeah. A little short, right about here.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Dauber, where we going with you?
That's good.
Home for the night, folks. Time to string a tarp, get comfortable. All right, folks, that is a day, quite a day. And any day that ends at Bacon Falls is a good day. So we found a camp. Options are very limited down this way. It gets a little urban. We've got a road, pretty busy road coming out of Hinton, heading up the river, heading up the valley. Tons of development down here. So we're out of the wild. That's just long and short of it. We are out of the pristine wilderness of West Virginia and kind of into an urban stretch along the Greenbrier. Probably 6-7 miles above Hinton. And we just had to make this little spot work, and it's actually pretty nice. Working out pretty good. All in all, it's not bad. So we're kind of pseudo stealth camping, except for Alan's blue tarp.
I like to think that my tarp is kind of covering his a little bit.
I think so. I was thinking the exact same thing. I'm thankful there's 2 lines. There's a lot of lines in Bacon Falls, but there's 2 I'm aware of that Yukons have traveled down, and it's called the Hubbard line and the Adams line. Brian Hubbard accidentally went right. I followed him the first time because Greg looked like he knew what he had going on, and Brian looked like he just got pushed right, so I chose to go with Brian. It turns out Brian's line was fabulous, and turns out Greg's line was not so good. A lot of pitons, a lot of ledges, an almost flip. He pulled it out, but Brian and I had smooth sailing. So that's what we were shooting for. I had Alan leading the charge there, and he found Brian's line perfectly. And somehow Austin started going down Greg's line. I was like, uh-oh. So he was doing a little back paddling right at the lip of this, you know, pretty gnarly ledge in a 14.5 foot loaded boat. His skirt goes, boop. I was like, oh boy, he should be good. Keep paddling. Yep. Pulled it out, went perfect. Everyone had great lines. The canyon is awesome. Good rapids for the most part. It kind of slowed down a little bit once we got away from Bacon Falls. Still some pretty good rapids here and there. The water is murked up brown again, where it started to clear upstream yesterday. I'm wondering if we caught up to all the murky, because we're moving pretty good. Moved about 30 miles today, so not bad for a late start for a hour and a 45-minute lunch, and moseying half the day.
That's right, I forgot we had a late start.
Oh yeah, got a late start so we could make the ribs. It didn't work out. Worked out even better. Love Riverview Cafe. That was good. Alan's over there getting his Better Homes and Garden camp organized. I'm telling you folks, he does it right. Look at this. Everything's color matched too. I would love to have seen Alan on the Current the night we packed up. He would have had an aneurysm.
I would have just been jamming everything everywhere.
I love it. Yeah, we're making this work, so it's good stuff.
As the sun sets over the mountains, yet another day in the remarkable expedition comes to a close. Nightfall will bring much needed rest. On the morrow, an even bigger test awaits. The river will grow exponentially, and in the river is a legendary beast, Brooks Falls. A beast that is waiting on their arrival. A ravenous beast that is also extremely hungry. Sadly, not all of them will make it. But that is the nature of things here on the Greenbrier. Tonight, they gather around the fire, not knowing what tomorrow brings. The one thing they know is that there are pancakes in Hinton, and it drives them onward with reckless abandon. Remember, they think of little else. Tune in next time for the conclusion of this incredible journey. The journey of the intrepid River Kings.